When you give children the opportunity to be able to lead in their own learning, there's so much joy in that. And I think that New Haven Black children deserve to be in a classroom with joy. So my name is Amelia Allen Sherwood. My pronouns are she, her. I live on Quinnipiac land, but you may know it as New Haven, Connecticut. I'm a mother, I am an anti-racist educator, and I'm the founder of Sankofa Learning Center. Welcome to the first annual Black History Month celebration hosted by Sankofa Learning Center and CONCAP. The word Sankofa is an Akan word for going back and getting it. So taking the ancestral knowledge that we have from our ancestors and using it in our future. So this is the Sankofa house. My children have proudly named it that. And this is going to be the first classroom of Sankofa Learning Center, and really excited that we get to enjoy this space right here in New Hallville. The Learning Center is my freedom dream, and really excited to be in this space of creating an African-centered, land-based Montessori program for Black children in New Haven. So we are in the Sankofa Learning Center space, but I envision that this is going to be the movement space for the babies to have so much freedom to do what they need to do in their development of movement. The intention is, I put it in a really black neighborhood for a reason, because I want to serve Black children.
For Sankofa Learning Center to exist here in the Ville of all places, which has a historical background of being a mecca and a utopia for Black bodies here in Connecticut, it finally gives a space for folks who are parents of young people who struggled through the education system here in New Haven, or maybe a city that looks a lot like New Haven, to be able to trust that they're depositing their little young folks in a space that's not only going to educate and mold their minds, but that's going to teach them self-autonomy.
We are outside, and this is where I saw the most potential, is like this backyard. It just gives me such juicy ideas, from a play space to garden beds to having parties out here for the community. So it is really important and very intentional to start the program in a home. I can't do this without really recognizing and honoring all of the home daycare providers, all of the folks that have been doing so much work in our city. Black women continue to be the backbone of early childhood education. So being able to honor Black early childhood educators in New Haven is such a full circle for me.
But the creation and the work and the visioning and dreaming is being done by Black women who always worked for the creation of Black joy and liberation. And I think that is really the vision that I have for Sankofa Learning Center, is to really be in a space to provide an environment that sparks curiosity, sparks observation, sparks their innate ability to want to learn, with a focus of African-centered pedagogy and ensuring that their identity lives throughout the whole curriculum. And I'm also realizing that Black folks need to create spaces for themselves in order to feel authentically free.